Hey guys, so just kind of wanted to make a video or so tonight. Um, I'm just kind of chilling right now. I'm actually half-ass laying down, you know what I'm saying? Today's been one of those days where there's just been so much like kind of going on. It's been like kind of crazy, and now I'm like really tired, but not sleepy. You know what I'm saying? Restless, I guess you would say, right? Um, but anyways, I guess just what I wanted to talk about in this one here, first of all, was I guess kind of a recap because I made a video on it. It's going to be the one I believe coming out before this one. It's where the weather was all crazy. Also, the video editing app was the fucking iMovie is what it is. Um, I'm sure there's a way you can adjust this or something. I just need to get in there and kind of play with it and stuff like that a little bit and see. Um, but like whenever I would go to put in like these clips and stuff like that to edit them together. Um, for example, the video that's going to come out before this one, like about the weather and stuff, the one where I showed the dirt bike for just a few seconds, it's the one I made into a short. Um, that was supposed to be before I was talking, but then it actually ended up just kind of automatically putting it afterwards when just kind of putting them all together. So, which I know there's a way to do all this stuff. Like, I just try to do things a little bit more minimal. Also, I know in that 1 hour long video, some of the shit was all out of whack on that, but that was just like a compilation of different shit that I was working on. And I'll be honest with you, if anybody watched all that that all the way through, y'all's wild. Or anyways, so I was like, fuck it, I'm not gonna go and watch an hour worth of my own fucking clips, you know what I'm saying, to try to figure that one out. The other one I'd like for it to been, just because it was shorter. I think it's one of the shortest videos I made on here. Um, which I think those are good every now and again, especially if a lot of these I do are like long as fuck. But anyways, though, everything's still pretty cold, all things considered. Not as cold, excuse me, not as cold as it was yesterday. I basically went from hot weather because the waspers were out so bad that I couldn't get up on my house because, like I said, I got to paint and stuff, like the bird boxes or whatever you call them, eaves, whatever, right? And got to scrape a little bit of paint, got to paint them, caulk some stuff up a little bit. Just where's that mason outside and try to seal it up good, you know. Well, anyways, um, whilst was out, I couldn't do it. It was really windy. I was setting fucking 10 whenever all that wind was going on. Of course, my wife was out there and she helped me with most of it. Um, and anyways, uh, it held on during all that wind though. Had literally a tornado come through that fucking held on. So, hey, it done good. It done good. You know what I'm saying. But anyways, so that's what I'm going to try to do tomorrow because it's still going to be a little bit cold. Because I mean, it snowed yesterday and today. It was just crazy. Um, but anyways, getting on to what I want to talk about, really, main thing. It's like I say, we went to town today. Had to take my wife to a doctor checkup thing. It's just one of them insurance grabs and kind of checking in on some stuff with her. But anyways, we did a decent amount of running around. I do want to say this here, that sledgehammer, I finally got to take it back to Lowe's. Basically, I just went and found the same one. Here's what you would do. I'm assuming it'd be all the same with the other Lowe's and whatnot. Um, they'll take back Cobalt and Craftsman, from what I know. Definitely Cobalt, because that's what this hammer was. So I went and got the same exact one they had. Then I took it back there to the exchange return desk, and They basically just scan the barcode on the old one and then scan it on the new one, and then I was good. So that's all they had to do. It's a fairly quick process. Um, so it wasn't bad at all. What took longer was that they moved the fucking hammers on me, so I had to go and like find them. They moved them to that little section in between. Excuse me, the regular store and the lawn and garden. But excuse me. So yeah, that was pretty good. Um, Also got to eat cookout again. Cookout's really good. I really like it. Um, Anyways, so that was good. But another thing is the Walmart that we went to. Everything is like still like rated like it's fucking COVID. Like this isn't our typical Walmart. I mean, it's kind of bad sometimes, but like remember whenever like during COVID they always said, "Oh, it's hard to get shit in, whatever the fuck," right? You know, and like I guess it makes sense in a situation like that, even though not even getting into what it actually was and all this bullshit and stuff, right? But like 5 years or so removed from that, and everything's still like rated out, right? Because what it is I kind of got my daughter to where she likes Digimon cards because I bought her a pack a little while back, and then bought her another one, then another one, and she was talking about that the other day. Is like uh, the way she talks is kind of like she's saying stuff, but it's kind of mixed in with some mumbling. So it's like David Walmart, David Digimon cards, David. I was like, you want some Digimon cards whenever we go to Walmart? And she's like, yes. So I was gonna get her some because I know that they've got them at the Walmart that we usually go to. They've got the packs. It's the ones from like June of last year or some shit. It's like the Cyber Eden or whatever. Well, whatever though, I'm getting for her and stuff. So, anyways, went to the TCG section. Excuse me. And to be honest with you, like there was nothing there. There wasn't even any Yu-Gi-Oh. People's not even really buying that a lot now. You know what I'm saying? Um, Seemingly, or so I thought. There's basically sports cards, a few of them there, and then there was like some Digimon starter sets that was like marked down to $12, and I was like, you know, I don't know if she want the whole thing. She might want like the experience of opening up a pack or whatever, right, and stuff. And then I was like, well, let's go check the toy section because sometimes they would keep some shit there, right, or so I would think. Then we ran back to the toy section real quick, and just kind of going up and down there, and a lot of the toys weren't there. Like shit was just like sold out. Like I don't know, it's kind of crazy. Like everything's just been like rated, and then like all the charging cords for like the phones, like my wife's phone was gone. Like there's just like little odds and ends. It's not just groceries. I mean, groceries, yeah, typically, you got some shit going on in and out, I get that. But like some of this other stuff, it's just like big empty shelves everywhere. It's kind of wild. Um, Also, like I say, I live in the middle of nowhere. One of the items that I'd ordered, because I usually will do a pickup and then I got to go in and get a few things, and stuff as well that for some reason isn't online and you have to kind of go and get some stuff, whatever. And, excuse me. Anyways, ordered some of those, it's like the 6-pack of Monster coffees, like the little cans. They said that they didn't have them, so then they were just going to deliver them. And I was like, well, usually they ship stuff, um, that they don't have in the orders. Like we got a bag of chips coming fuck tomorrow. Like it's just kind of dumb, right? Those are actually being shipped though. I looked into it, but I think they had somebody like from an actual Walmart store deliver out here to the house, like these monster coffees, like today. And I put in the order like last night, at like 2 in the morning or some shit, right? And yeah, sure enough, I looked it up and they delivered from the store. Like, had a guy drive it the fuck out here in a Walmart grocery bag, set it on the porch steps, and got it whenever, we got back. So that was weird because I guess it was coming from the store that's closest to us because we went to the one that's second closest to us because that's where the doctor's appointment was. So they didn't charge anything extra. So I thought that was kind of, wild to bring it all the way out here because we're like still 30 minutes from the closest one, like in the middle of nowhere, right? And I've seen where they are offering delivery out here now. That might be something I do, especially with the gas prices and stuff, and also the time. Which I know my daughter does like going to Walmart, you know, so that's kind of the thing. And there is still some items that we got to get like in person because we can't get them online because we don't want people like picking the fruits and vegetables and stuff for us. We want to pick them. But yeah, it's just kind of weird. But we ended up going back, and I just got her the starter set. Um, it's I believe the 7th starter set. I seen where it had like Agumon, Greymon, War Greymon stuff in it because she knows them. It's kind of like if you don't know, Agumon is kind of like the Pikachu of Digimon in a sense. It's like one of the most famous Digimon stuff. But yeah, I don't know. It's just weird seeing everything kind of rated out. Also, this Walmart up here though, it is a lot more lively. Like they still have a lot of those little like shops. They still have like the haircutting place and stuff in it. But I don't know. It's just different vibe. That's not a bad thing. Not a bad thing though. But I still miss whenever they had like restaurants inside of Walmart. You go in and like chill and eat and make it like a trip. I've talked about that before in a video. But also I seen a younger guy, he looked younger than me, buying a pack of Fisherman's Friends today and a Pepsi. It's so weird how you can manifest all this weird shit, right? Um it's weird. Like I've never seen anybody, you know what I'm saying? Especially for some younger person, like right beside me in the self checkout. And every time I do a self checkout, by the way, something fucking happens. Whether if it like today, the receipts weren't printing right, and it's just like a thing, and it's just like Then they had to send over some boomer that didn't know how to fucking work it, and it took forever. Like I was like, hey, I mean, I don't really need one if I can just like get the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? And every time I fuck with them, there's always something. I always I got my ass on camera trying to steal something. Not really, but you know what I'm saying, or freaking out. Kroger's the worst for that. I won't even hit their self checkouts anymore. Fuck. But anyways, though, so just kind of want to hop on here, yap a little bit about the day. I just think it's odd though. Um, Also, I seen where it looks like people are scalping One Piece cards now. Like, is there like a TCG shortage or like kind of what's going on? Like, I mean, I've got some TCG, like just some cards, some starters, few little decks built of several different games and stuff, just in case anybody wants to play. And I like playing with myself, self with them, whatever. And I've been playing Master Duel still and stuff though, but I'm kind of just out of the loop on it all. But I don't know. It's wild though, guys. It's wild. But anyways, though, yeah. If y'all watch this, appreciate it, and hope you have a good one.